I met this guy named Charlie Mack, and he was like, bro, we got this movie opportunity, and if you get it, it'll change your life. I was like, cool, let me know what it is. I can't tell you what it is because I don't know if it's concrete yet.
3 people have stopped me today, Oprah, and said, what is the deal with Oprah and Taraji? What do you want to share with the class?
The thing that is so upsetting to me is that somebody went on and something went viral where they're analyzing us on top of the Empire State. We were cold.
Oprah said you were cold.
We were cold. It was cold.
Yeah, there's a whole TikTok
thing we had done that day.
And the celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in the celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, bull sometimes.
Bryshere Gray has reportedly shared his thoughts about Taraji P. Henson, suggesting that her Hollywood future could be in jeopardy after she publicly challenged powerful figures in the entertainment industry. According to his perspective, speaking out against influential executives may have come with serious consequences for her career. Some commentators have also pointed to Bryshere's own experience, claiming he struggled to find work after being allegedly pushed out of the industry. Because of what he says he has gone through, supporters believe his warnings about Taraji shouldn't be dismissed too quickly. Others have noticed that Taraji hasn't headlined many major studio projects since promoting The Color Purple, a press tour during which she openly discussed long-standing concerns about pay and treatment in Hollywood. Whether the two are connected remains a matter of speculation, but it has fueled ongoing conversations online. Taraji's frustrations became headline news in 2023 when she spoke candidly about feeling undervalued while working on The Color Purple. Her comments sparked widespread debate, with many fans arguing that the issue reflected challenges she had faced throughout her career rather than being an isolated incident. Her breakthrough arrived in 2001 with Baby Boy opposite Tyrese Gibson, followed by another acclaimed performance in Hustle and Flow alongside Terrence Howard in 2005. Although both films boosted her profile, Taraji has said she still had to fight for opportunities instead of receiving the same momentum many of her co-stars enjoyed. While actors like Tyrese quickly landed roles in blockbuster franchises such as Transformers and Fast and Furious, Taraji has explained that she continued auditioning for projects and often felt overlooked despite her success. Reflecting on her career, Taraji has acknowledged that she has never led a major franchise film, despite spending nearly 3 decades in the business. She has said she now understands that Hollywood decisions often involve politics, and realizing that has changed the way she views the industry's challenges. According to Taraji, those early disappointments were only the beginning of a much larger battle she would continue facing throughout her career. Taraji P. Henson has shared several experiences that she believes illustrate the challenges she faced in Hollywood. She once revealed that director Theodore Melfi had originally written a role in St. Vincent with her in mind. However, according to Taraji, the part ultimately went to Naomi Watts after Harvey Weinstein allegedly pushed for a different casting choice, reportedly saying he couldn't picture a black woman in the role. Around that same period, Taraji has also spoken about her salary negotiations for The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. She explained that although she initially requested $500,000, believing it was a fair amount for her experience at the time, the figure was repeatedly negotiated down until she reportedly accepted $150,000. Meanwhile, several of the film's biggest stars earned significantly more. Taraji later said that once taxes, commissions, and other expenses were deducted, she kept only a small portion of that paycheck, despite the film becoming a massive box office success and earning her an Academy Award nomination. As she has often pointed out, critical acclaim doesn't necessarily translate into financial security. Years later, when she joined Empire in 2015, Taraji said she still found herself negotiating as though she had yet to prove her value. Reports claim that she and Terrence Howard initially earned around $175,000 per episode, even while the series ranked among network television's biggest scripted hits. Both actors reportedly pushed for higher salaries as the show's popularity grew, but those discussions were said to be difficult. Terrence Howard later filed a lawsuit against his former agency, CAA, alleging it had a conflict of interest because it represented both him and companies connected to Empire. He argued that this arrangement prevented the agency from fully negotiating on his behalf and claimed he lost the opportunity to earn roughly $325,000 per episode. While Terrence said he couldn't definitively attribute the situation to racial bias, he questioned whether a white actor with similar ratings would have received the same treatment, comparing his situation to the much higher salaries earned by stars of The Big Bang Theory. Although Taraji did not publicly comment on Terrence's legal claims, she was represented by the same agency during that period. Observers later connected her own frustrations with those allegations, especially after she decided to part ways with her management team, including the agency. Taraji expanded on many of these experiences during the 2023 press tour for The Color Purple. She spoke candidly about feeling undervalued, underpaid, and marginalized throughout her career. She also expressed disappointment that, in her view, the project failed to provide the level of support she expected, particularly because Oprah Winfrey, whom Taraji believed understood the unique challenges faced by Black women in Hollywood, was involved with the production.
Black woman, we do it with so much grace and get paid half the price of what we're worth. And that becomes difficult. I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't apologize.
And then they tell me we don't translate overseas.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing that my entire career, 20 plus years in the game, and I hear the same thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money.
Black woman up here, baby, we jumped hurdles to get here. We fought all the obstacles. Yes. Getting paid less than. And we do it with grace. We do it with grace because when we speak up too much, we're considered angry. I'm trying to give you lessons here.
During a widely discussed interview with the New York Times, Taraji P. Henson spoke openly about several concerns she said arose while filming The Color Purple. She explained that she and many of her co-stars, most of whom were Black women, were initially expected to drive rental cars to and from the Atlanta set themselves each day. Taraji said she felt uncomfortable with that arrangement, arguing that it raised safety concerns and asking instead for transportation with a driver or security. According to her account, she was told that if those accommodations were provided for her, they would have to be offered to everyone. Her response was simple: then everyone should receive the same treatment. She added that she was frustrated by having to fight for what she viewed as basic working conditions, recalling that she had dealt with similar issues years earlier on Empire, including concerns about dressing rooms she said were infested with bugs. Taraji's comments sparked broader conversations, and other cast members also began sharing their own experiences. Danielle Brooks and Felicia Pearl-Pesai later discussed challenges they allegedly faced during production, claiming there were times when meals were inadequate despite demanding filming schedules. They also alleged that the cast sometimes had to share a single trailer instead of each performer having their own private space. The issue was even brought up during a promotional interview featuring Taraji, Danielle Brooks, and Oprah Winfrey. As the conversation unfolded, Oprah responded by saying she had not been aware of those specific concerns during filming. She stated that once the issues were brought to her attention, steps were taken to address them.
Taraji, as Blitz, our director, says. I mean, I have been watching her from the beginning. And to just have someone just be a guide for us, be our voice box.
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah. And you corrected it for us. You corrected it.
Didn't I call you?
Yes, and I was like, Miss O, we gotta fix this. And she said, say less. And was it not
And
fixed?
that's what I appreciated, though. You were our voice, because a lot of times, yes, I've done a lot of TV, I've done a lot of films, specifically independent films, but this is my first studio film.
Another cast member who drew attention was Felicia Pearl-Pesai, the actress who portrayed the younger version of Celie, the character later played by Fantasia. After the film's release, She sparked conversation online by posting a cryptic video that many viewers interpreted as a subtle jab at Oprah Winfrey and the production team. The speculation grew because Felicia was reportedly not invited to attend the Golden Globe Awards alongside the rest of the principal cast, despite having appeared in the film and contributed to its production. Her post quickly fueled debate, with many fans wondering if it reflected frustration over being left out of the event.
Oh, right. I wasn't invited. But I'm wearing my purple to cheer on my color purple fam. Go Vintage and Danielle! Woo! And don't worry, I'll be a nominee in a few years.
Returning to Taraji, reports circulating online claim that Bryshere Gray privately believes her career slowed after she openly criticized powerful figures in Hollywood. According to those rumors, speaking up may have damaged important industry relationships, leading some influential people to distance themselves from her. However, there is no public statement from Bryshere confirming that he has made those claims. Supporters of this theory often point to Bryshere's own career, arguing that he understands what it feels like to struggle for opportunities after becoming the subject of controversy. Following various allegations and widespread online speculation involving other high-profile figures, Bryshere's acting career reportedly lost momentum. As work became increasingly difficult to find, he eventually turned to creating subscription-based online content as a source of income, with many believing the lack of studio opportunities played a role in that decision.
Celebrity, or if you're a person of public interest, you gotta be super careful on, I guess, being you. Went over, spoke to Taraji, and just, really got some good advice on how to just move on, move forward, and not letting things get to me in this new successful light that I'm in.
Taraji P. Henson has not publicly responded to the rumors involving Bryshere Gray, but she has spoken openly about the emotional weight of her experiences in Hollywood. Although she didn't directly confirm claims that she was blackballed, she admitted that years of disappointment had started changing her outlook, leading many fans to revisit the conversation about how she has been treated throughout her career. Taraji shared that she eventually stepped away from work and took an extended trip to Bali because she could feel herself becoming increasingly frustrated. She explained that she never wanted bitterness to define her and made a promise that if she ever reached that point, she would take a break. After returning, she said she felt refreshed, clearer, and ready to move forward with a healthier mindset. Her comments reignited debate online, with some supporters believing that speaking out about pay and workplace treatment may have affected the opportunities available to her. Others remain unconvinced, but many continue to praise her talent and resilience. Fans have pointed to her Oscar-nominated performance in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button as proof that she deserves greater recognition and stronger roles. Whether those career struggles are connected to her public comments remains uncertain, but the discussion continues. What do you think? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more entertainment news.